Mom,
Air.
I did it.
You did what?
I'm the president of YouTube.
You're the president of YouTube?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I won the election by 1 vote.
Won the election? Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. So what do you get to do out of that?
I'm not entirely sure yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for coming out and voting for me. I want to thank those who've been with me this whole campaign. My vice presidential candidate, Amanda. I want to thank Shelby for running a weak game. And I want to thank YouTube for being the greatest website on the face of the earth. Alright, so before I get down to the questions, I still have to pick my Peter replacement for next week. And the reason I haven't done this yet is because this has been really hard, because there were so many good choices, and I really didn't expect that many people to respond. So the way I'm going to pick is the only way that I know how to do anything, and that's using my iPhone. And I have a program called iChoose, and it's got a random number choice thing. And I've set it so the number will be between 1 and 3, because I've narrowed it down to 3 people. And the way I did this was I kind of set like 3 different criteria of who I would pick. And number 1 would be like if you're someone who's been commenting like for a long time, I would recognize the name and I'd go with you. And so Nerdy Nuggets left a comment, and she's been commenting on our videos since the beginning, so she's a candidate. And then I also said like maybe you could write a list, and Rogue Blue Jay had a really good list. And then the third thing I said was maybe you could do a video response, and Amanda Audie just texted me. Oh. And RenFiles90 left a video response. So that was another criteria. So it's between those 3. So if it's 1, it's Nerdy Nuggets. If it says 2, it's Rogue Blue Jay. And if it says 3, it's RenFiles. You gotta look right down there. That's where it's gonna say it. So 1. So Nerdy Nuggets will be filling in for Peter. Okay, so before I get to the questions this week, I just need to talk about this Vlogbrothers event this weekend, because I'm so excited for it. Like it's gonna be so great. Like I'm gonna meet Amy, which is awesome, and Andy. We're gonna see the Vlogbrothers, which is really cool. Alex, I'm thinking we should show like Amy and Andy around Racine. Like there's so many things to show them. Like there's the Walmart. But anyway, no, I'm excited. This is going to be so cool. And also, I'm doing a project I'm taking a seminar class in my last semester in college called Internet Culture and Community, and my final 15-page paper is about the Vlogbrothers. So yes, I'm a little excited. Yay! Alex, what I want my Christmas present to be is the Jackhawk 9000. Seriously, I don't know. Like, my mom and my girlfriend both keep asking me what I want for Christmas, and I haven't given either of them a good answer. I don't really know what I want. I'm sure both of them will end up getting me some nice clothes that I'll enjoy, but I don't know what I'm asking for. An aluminum MacBook would be nice, but I mean, my MacBook's in fine shape. I don't really need one. Amy, did I mention I'm excited to see you this weekend? I don't know if I mentioned that. You asked me to bar something about making a wish at 11:11. I really did that. But if I had to make a wish, I'd wish for the Jackhawk 9000. Katie, thanks for filling in for Peter. You did a good job. I was a little disappointed, though. You didn't do that weird, crazy robot voice that you do. Like, I was really looking forward to that. Oh, well. You asked, like, what decade we'd want to be born in. And I was born in the 80s, and I think my answer would be anything but the 80s. I mean, I would say I grew up in, mid-80s, early 90s. Like, that's when my childhood was. And that's probably, like, the goofiest time to be a child. And, I mean, I know everyone else on this channel was kind of born at the same time. But I'm just, like, throwing this down. Like, that was a goofy time to be alive. I don't know, like, if I'd pick what other decade I'd pick, though. Because I'm happy, like, like, we're growing up in the age of technology. Like, I remember our first computer. And I remember getting the internet and, like, what a big deal that was. My mom still uses dial-up, by the way. It's completely unrelated. So, like, I kind of like being alive in the information age. So maybe I'd pick my ideal time to be alive would be 10 years from now, because technology would be even better. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer. I'm just talking. Alright, so Shelby, in your video, you went over the time limit. Ironically, if you wouldn't have talked about going over the time limit, I think you would have been in pretty good shape. And I haven't really given out a punishment on this channel in a while, unless you include, like, me telling Peter to, like, really work on his novel hard, a punishment. But that was, like, more to motivate him, so I don't think that counts. But I'm gonna give you a punishment, and I want a full, I want, like, you don't really, I don't even care if you really mean it, but I want you to at least appear to mean it. I want a concession speech. I deserve one. I know I didn't say this to you yet, but I was like, if I lost, I was gonna ask if you want to switch days, because I thought the concession speech should go before the acceptance speech, and I was willing to do that. And I'm being honest here, and you denied me of just one little thing I feel like I earned. So that's your punishment. I want a concession speech, and I don't want it to be half-assed. Put your whole ass into it, please. And then you asked what our ideal birthday would be, and mine would be one where I received the Jackhawk 9000. Okay, so my challenge for this week is in honor of Amy, Alex, and I seeing the Vlogbrothers. You guys each have to create your own happy dance and show us your happy dance.